Congresswoman Gabby Giffords wrapped up the DNC in a powerful way.
Newscene takes a look back at the memories of 9/11.
Once known as the Party City, Tijuana is showcasing its new image.
And another earthquake hits this week. Coming up, we'll give you the details, and Newscene starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newscene. I'm Alex Miller-Pastore.
And I'm Claudia Simones. Thank you for joining us.
Well, the South has been abuzz with politics and politicians for about a couple weeks now. And Natay Holmes is here to give us a wrap-up of the Democratic National Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina. Natay?
Thank you, Alex. The Democratic National Convention was history in the making. The convention had a many first. Julian Castro, the mayor of San Antonio, Texas, was the first Hispanic to ever speak at a national convention. President Clinton was the first former president to nominate a successive one for re-election. Needless to say, Democrats showed their excitement and support for President Obama.
We are here to nominate a president.
Americans old and young, some not old enough to vote, showed their support this week, including 2012 gold medalist Gabby Douglas.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
For the first time ever, Democrats invited Julian Castro, mayor of San Antonio, Texas, to pump up the crowd prior to the First Lady taking the podium.
The Romney-Ryan budget doesn't just cut public education, cut Medicare, cut transportation, and cut job training. It doesn't just pummel the middle class, it dismantles it.
He brought our economy from the brink of collapse to creating jobs again, jobs you can raise a family on, good jobs, right here in the United States of America.
Another highlight on Wednesday, former President Bill Clinton captured the enormity that President Obama inherited.
No president, not me, not any of my predecessors, no one could have fully repaired all the damage that he found in just 4 years.
During the most anticipated grand finale, President Obama left Democrats on their feet with a new spirit of hope and togetherness.
Yes, our road is longer, but we travel it together. We don't turn back. We leave no one behind. We pull each other up. We draw strength from our victories, and we learn from our mistakes, but we keep our eyes fixed on that distant horizon, knowing that Providence is with us and that we are surely blessed to be citizens of the greatest nation on earth.
Election Day is Tuesday, November 6th, and Alex and Claudia, if you have not registered to vote, you still have time. For City College students, you can log onto the school's webpage at sdcity.edu, and you can click on the link for your chance to register to vote.
Well, great. Let's hope some San Diego City College students take advantage of that. The Pentagon has released new details about a secrecy agreement signed by a Navy SEAL who wrote a book about how Osama bin Laden was killed. Pentagon officials say Mark Owen violated his pledge by sharing the manuscript of the book, No Easy Day, with his publisher and a lawyer outside the government. Owen plans to donate proceeds to a Navy SEAL charity, but the nonprofit organization has rejected his offer. Under the non-disclosure agreement, there's a chance the U.S. government could seize all the money paid to the former SEAL.
Florida A&M University announced the suspension of a student dance team this after a hazing incident that took place over Labor Day weekend. The suspension comes 1 year after the fatal hazing of Florida A&M drum major Robert Champion.
Hundreds of DreamAct students are lining up in a rush to get their copies of their school transcripts. So SDUSD has designated the Ballard Point Parent Center as a temporary headquarters to handle the requests. The new program approved last month allows undocumented young people to live and work in the U.S. The deferment requires the applicants to prove that they've been in the United States prior to reaching age 16 and currently under the age of 30. They must also be in school, have graduated, or have served in the military.
And a $5,000 gift to UC San Diego is said to be a scholarship fund for transfer students at California community colleges. The fund donated by Osher Foundation will make $25,000 available every year for student parents in financial need as they continue their education at UC San Diego. Just over a quarter of community colleges students support children, according to the Institute for Women's Policy Research.
Here in San Diego, the transit experience may be a little easier in the near future. Beginning September 10th, City College will participate in the Trolley Renewal Project. The changes are part of a $720 million project by the San Diego Metropolitan Transit System. The entire MTS transit network will be renewed to make access and trips easier. City College's station will be closed from September 10th through mid-December. The City College interim station will be a temporary replacement during renovations and located on C Street between 10th and 11th Avenues.
If you're looking for a way to commemorate 9/11 but aren't sure how, there's a way you can help here on campus at City College. We'll be holding a blood drive in Gordon Quad from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. next Tuesday, the 11th. Make sure you have a valid ID and eat a good meal before donating. You can schedule an appointment online at San Diego GoBloodBank.org, or you'll need to use a sponsor code SDCC.
Tonight, the City College chapter of AIGA, the American Institute of Graphic Arts, is hosting its first annual Connect event. The free event is the first of its kind to unite local designers, students, alumni, and faculty of the graphic design program. Connect will be held tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at Monica's at the park.
This Tuesday will be the 11th anniversary of 9/11. Tonight, we take a look back at how San Diego marked this day's history, changing events 1 year ago.
John M. Moran, Battalion 49. Captain Patrick J. Brown, Ladder 3.
You think we need a second show?
Stumbling all over.
A gentleman got on the bus and he was talking to the driver and he said, 2 of our planes went down in New York. They're downing all the flights. Why would they cancel all the flights? And he said they wouldn't unless it was a direct act of terrorism.
I just wanted to get on the next plane, even though I know the planes were shut down. There wasn't anything I could really do except pray.
It's really hard for me to not think about it, and I feel like being here today helps me be surrounded by people that care.
Those cowards who drove those planes into the buildings will not find paradise with 72 virgins awaiting them. They will find United States Marine, New York City firefighter Patrick J. Brown.
These images were collected from 9/11 commemoration held on the USS Midway and Freedom Walk 2011.
After the break, more about a Northern California officer shot in the line of duty.
It's all up for one tennis player as he retires. We'll tell you all the details later in sports.
Rob, what's up? How's it going? Guys, this is my cousin Rob from Michigan.
What's up?
He's a teenager.